motion pumping, your heart starts stomping, your mind's going crazy and your body's jumping. You're on your feet, you gotta beat the heat. Gotta keep focused so you can't compete. If you can't keep the pace, you lose the race. Somebody's gonna move in on your space. If you don't want to act, you gotta face facts. In short, you gotta make tracks. Fast tracks. You gotta make tracks. Fast tracks. Hey Jude, get yourself in the mood. You gotta have the right attitude, be keen. You gotta scream for your team. They're the best of the crop of the cream. You gotta pull together, keep trying to do better. Try to make records that'll last forever. Gotta work to the max, no time to relax. In short, you gotta make tracks. Fast tracks. You gotta make tracks. Fast tracks. You gotta make tracks. Fast tracks.
G'day. You really push yourself, don't you, Steve?
You have to.
Mud wrestler? Mud wrestling's a chance, but I don't think it's an Olympic event.
If it was, she'd be a gold medal prospect.
See the size of that sandwich? I think we can safely say she's not a high jumper. Or a pole vaulter. Yeah, well, whatever she is, we don't need another intellectually challenged athlete with a brain output of 0.000.
She's big, really, really big, and with muscle, not fat, I could tell.
Russian?
How do you know?
To be that big, she must be. Like an exchange student, or something.
Why must she be Russian? I'm Russian, and I'm small for my age.
You are not Russian, Irina. You were born in Australia.
The great gymnast Amina Zaripova was Russian, and she was like a fragile porcelain doll. She was also an Olympic champion.
Russian.
Anyhow, she was too shocked to say anything, so I just picked up my change and walked out. Can't believe she got the job in the first place. Too bright.
Whoops.
Whoops! Is that all you can say?
Look
at my dress, it's saturated! Oh, I yourself. Why don't you go off and join the Navy or something equally ridiculous?
You are seriously intellectually challenged. You know that?
Ditto, ditto. Steve?
Don't overdo it there, Flash. I'm a slow starter.
We'll work on that.
As soon as Michael finishes warming up, I want you both to do a couple of medium pace 400s. And don't overdo it, right?
Yeah, sure.
And medium pace doesn't mean dawdling along with time out to sniff the daisies, right?
Gotcha.
Steve, where are you going?
Finish my wind sprints.
Well, you'll have nothing left for the 400s.
Want a bet?
Look at the size of that sandwich. Only a Russian could eat a sandwich like that. Irina, be careful.
Excuse me, but are you from Russia? Well, that girl over there says you're from Russia. Are you? You are? An exchange student? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. I'm Russian, or at least my parents are from Russia. What's your name?
Joy.
Joy. I didn't know that was a Russian name.
Joyovka.
Oh, Joyovka. My name's Irina. Welcome to Bradman High.
You don't know.
Well,
Order your food.
is she Russian or not?
Order your food.
Irina,
If you're so keen to find out, why don't you ask her?
Take your marks. Medium pace now, remember? Get set, go!
Medium pace, you dummy.
So, how was the time?
Never mind the time. I told you to run it at medium pace.
Hey, for me, that was medium pace.
Oh, come on, Steve. You're running flat out and you know it.
No way.
I'm supposed to be a coach, okay? If you refuse to listen to my instructions, then we're both wasting our time.
I did listen, and I wasn't running flat out. If Michael can't keep up, then that's too bad.
No, Leslie, do try and concentrate. Let's begin again. Michael! Michael, this is Leslie Brumfield. Leslie, this is Michael Carlyle. Michael, Leslie's still trying to find his way around.
Got a bit bushed.
Leslie was just telling me he also answers to stretch for reasons that escape me.
Track and field?
High jump.
Leslie broke the high jump at his school sports carnival.
Well, the record, actually.
Oh, fantastic.
Reckon I could have cleared another 10 centimetres if my dad's bull was on my tail.
Well, no animals to help you here, Leslie. Would you help Leslie get his bearings?
Sure, no worries.
See, for real?
If you mean a real egghead, you'd be right.
What does the name Marcus Nelson mean to you?
Marcus Nelson. He's one of the greatest athletes ever.
He's in Australia to conduct a series of coaching clinics. I've been asked to recommend a student from Bradman. Given your commitment to training and the times you've been posting over the past year, I'd like to nominate you, Steve. However, if you'd rather not break your training routine...
And miss meeting Marcus Nelson? No way.
I take it that's a yes?
Yes. Yes.
Done.
Thanks.
I'll let you know where and when.
Thank you. Yes! Guess what? I'm going to one of Marcus Nelson's coaching clinics. All right! Woohoo! Yes!
Must you always imitate everything I do, Mariko? I'm just doing the sets the way they should be done. Oh, really? Let's see, try this one then. You left out the throw. Let's see you do it with a throw. I'm waiting, Mariko.
Good, good.
Are you a gymnast too?
Gymnast? No, me.
Oh, the discus.
Discus, yes. Please, continue.
Mariko was just going to do a leap combination with a throw. Weren't you, Mariko? Sorry, I never practice in front of strangers. Jovka isn't a stranger. She's a fellow student. Not to me, she isn't.
It's all right. I go now.
Das Vidanya. Isn't that goodbye in Russian?
Ah, yes. That's goodbye.
Come again, Jovka. Anytime. She gives me the creeps. I wish they'd send her back to Russia.
Steve, what are you doing?
Warming up.
For what? It's lunchtime.
I'll grab something later.
Steve, you're not just at Bradman to train for the 400. Well, you're also here to study and pass your finals.
Yeah, right.
Have you ever heard of premature burnout? Well, young athletes who get pushed too far, too fast. Well, they have to quit before reaching anything like their full potential.
Nobody's pushing me.
Well, maybe you're pushing yourself. Well, you never take in a word I say.
Maybe I'm different to you.
Different. How?
You were a relay runner. You never ran solo in the big ones. If you'd pushed yourself a little harder, maybe you'd have made it on your own.
Really?
I don't want to just be a relay runner, okay? I want to be a champion in my own right.
Yeah, well, if you keep on like this, your career will be over before you know it.
Well, that's my problem.
I thought being selected for the coaching clinic might help him lighten up a little. It's only made him worse. He wants it so badly, he's pushing himself till he drops. Maybe I should tell Kat.
I had that same feeling of invincibility when I was younger.
Well, you won't listen to me. I was just a dumb relay runner.
We won gold at the World Championships.
So you had this feeling of invincibility too, huh?
Oh yeah, convinced I was unbeatable.
And what happened?
My coach got tired of me ignoring him, so he lined me up in a match race with some kid I'd never seen before.
And?
Lost by a country mile. I was devastated, until I learned the kid was the state junior champion. From that point on, I followed my coach's instructions to the letter.
The coaches are great too. Sally won a gold medal and John's a top triathlete.
Yeah?
Training for the World Championships in Hawaii later this year.
Gee, that's great. Never been to Hawaii. Never been anywhere, actually. Oh, gee, I'm really sorry.
Just stay away. Don't come within a kilometre of me. You are a clumsy dork.
Oh, come on, he didn't mean it.
Dork, dork, dork.
Come on.
Clive? Something wrong?
I do my best here, Kath.
Of course you do, Clive.
It's not a popularity contest.
Of course not.
Things have to change around here. And I'm just the person to do it.
Of course, Clive.
Wow, looks like he's really going for it.
Yeah, Steve only has 2 gears, fast and faster.
Uh-oh. Look who just arrived.
It's okay, Alana. You're out of range. You're safe.
When he's around, no one's safe.
I wonder what he's training for.
Biggest dodo of the month.
He'd win hands down.
And set a new world record.
What are they doing now?
He's not actually going to try and jump over that bar.
He just did trip over his own feet first.
I think he's planning to jump.
This is going to be classic. If only I had my camera.
That's a bit high, isn't it, mate? Shouldn't you start with something a bit lower?
Nah, don't like to waste energy.
What do you think about before you take off?
Right now I'm picturing the black tips on the ends of the horns of our Brahma bull, inches from my back. Just gives me that bit of extra before I take off.
Hey!
Hi. You're the exchange student from Russia, aren't you? I'm Mandy. I'm Joy. Joyovka. Is all right, Mandy? Sure. Are you into rowing, Joyovka? Discus. Discus, right. You settling in all right? Do you like it here? Do you like it here? It's a bit spot, isn't it? Reckon there's any yabbies in there? You're not Russian. Must be 'cause I'm an Aussie. But everyone thinks you're from Russia. Blurred if I know how that got started, but I thought I might as well go along with it. I make big joke, Mandy, yes? Sure did.
I can't wait to see their faces when the others find out.
Please, not yet. Joyovka's just starting to have fun. Let's keep it our little secret for now, alright? Is alright, Mandy?
Is alright, Joyovka. Nazdrovya. My grandparents came from Poland after the war. They taught me a few Russian words. Nazdrovya means good luck.
Nazdrovya to you too, mate. Good day, how are you? I come to watch you train. In my country, we train many hours of the day, 7 days in the week. That is why we are best. Do you really think you can beat us? Well?
It might be hard, but we're going to try.
Show me this leap combination.
With throw? I've never done it with throw before.
Can you do it or not?
She's a real little show pony. Of course I can.
Good. Joyovka waits to see.
I told you, I don't practice in front of strangers.
Joyovka is not a stranger. She is like sister. I wait.
There's only one way to get rid of her. It's now or never.
Very good, like Russia. Na zdrowie.
Steve? Duncan will train with you today. I want you to do a couple of 400s at medium pace. Repeat medium pace, Steve.
No worries.
Duncan will set the pace. I want you to run at his shoulder and stay at his shoulder, okay?
As long as he doesn't start dragging the chain.
There's something about her. Just doesn't add up. Like what? The name Joyovka for a start. I mentioned it to Mum and Dad. They say it's not Russian. They'd never heard of it before.
It sounds Russian.
I knew someone that knows beans about Russia.
Well, if she's not Russian, then what is she?
Don't know. But I'm going to find out.
You stick with Duncan, Steve, and no funny business. Hear me? You all right? Take your marks. Get set. Go!
Steve, he'll come home like an express train. Can't help himself.
My mind is set, I'm raising my guard. I'm not gonna listen to your advice. You might think that I'm pushing too hard, but I feel like I'm running into paradise. I wanna believe my heart. Don't you see? I wanna believe, I gotta believe my heart. I'm gonna have to do whatever it takes. Nobody's gonna take that away from me. So don't try to judge me by my mistakes. I just wanna be the master of my destiny. Let me be. I wanna believe my heart.
Come on. All right, Duncan, let him have it.
Don't you see? I wanna believe. I gotta believe my heart. Don't you see? I wanna believe. I wanna believe. I gotta believe my heart.
Steve, look, if you can't follow instructions, I'm gonna have to... Steve! Get the nurse! Hurry!
Joyovka,
You spy on Joyovka.
Spy? No, of course not. It was a mistake.
Leave locker alone.
It was all a big mistake, okay? Go before I bang heads together.
We're going. Come on, Irina.
Dr. Quinn to casualty, Dr. Quinn.
How you doing, Steve?
Okay. They say there's no permanent damage.
That's terrific, mate.
So how long do you have to be in here?
Oh, a few more days. Got to take it easy. My iron count's down and I've got a virus.
Didn't look like you were short of iron out there.
It was all my fault. Rule 1, listen to your coach. I thought I knew better.
So, what are you going to do about the Marcus Nelson Clinic?
I had to pull out, didn't I?
Gee, that's too bad.
But it's not the end of the world. Here, we got you a get well present.
Yeah? Oh, wow.
Yeah, the usher took us to the clinic to get it.
To my buddy Steve, get well soon. See you on my next trip down under. Marcus Nelson. All right.
So, how are you two enjoying Bradman so far?
I keep bumping into this same girl all the time.
Well, that's good.
She doesn't think so.
Oh, my sister Karen's starting next week.
Follow my lead. And this Karina, she's Russian like me, yes?
No, she's an Irish Colleen like me. It's red hair, you know.
I didn't know you were Russian. So you were Irish.
Just goes to show, you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, mate. Should you, girls?
I told you she wasn't Russian. It was her idea to spy on you, not mine. You went along with it. That accent didn't have me fooled for 1 minute.
До свидания.
До свидания.
See you later.
Pushing, pumping, your heart starts stomping, your mind's going crazy and your body's jumping. You're on your feet, you gotta beat the heat. Gotta keep focused so you can't compete. If you can't keep the pace, you lose the race. Somebody's gonna move in on your space. If you don't want to act, you gotta face facts. In short, you gotta make tracks. Fast tracks. You gotta make tracks. Fast tracks. Hey Jude, get yourself in the mood. You gotta have the right attitude, be keen. You gotta scream for your team. They're the best at a crop of the cream. You gotta pull together, keep trying to do better. Try to make records that'll last forever. Gotta work to the max, no time to relax. In short, you gotta make tracks. Fast tracks. You gotta make tracks. Fast tracks. You gotta make tracks.